Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to yet another Monster High news video. We just keep getting stuff, and it always happens like the moment I make a video, it seems. Yesterday I talked about Nephra stock photos, but if I had waited just a little bit, then we would have gotten to talk about the Hauntlywood Mystery Skulltimate Secrets stock photos as well. So we have full stock photos for the characters now. We get to see their second outfits, we get to see their base outfits, and we get to see all of the accessories that they come with. This is exciting because we have new hand sculpts. First time having those in G3. Pretty exciting. So, let's get into it. So here we have it, the stock photo that shows everybody's accessories. We'll start with Catty. So off to the side, off to the right of the doll, you can see that the characters all come with second hands that do not have the sculpted gloves, which is good. I mean, obviously it's good that they're not stuck in the sculpted gloves 24/7. But what's really interesting is that the hands are not just like basic, hands. They're posed. One of them seems to be the Ever After High hand sculpt, but modified to have longer nails. That's something they've been using a lot recently. And the other is like a little heart hand. Like she's holding her two fingers together to look like a little finger heart. I think that's what it's called. I think that's adorable. So Catty comes with a good amount of pieces. She comes with a base pink dress, two different skirts. She's got the harness over her chest, and then she's got boots with chains over them as well. She's also got a second pair of shoes and her blue jacket. So that seems to be what they're doing with this lineup. They don't have separate shirts. All of the dolls basically have this one dress, and then a skirt, the skirt of your choice, goes over top that dress to act as like another outfit. Honestly, I expected them to be wearing bodysuits, because like even looking at the main stock photos for each doll, I could always tell that the shirt piece was going underneath the skirt, like in a way that it looked like, there was like something, it was like some kind of bodysuit or something. That's what I thought it was going to be. I'm not disappointed by it being a dress. If anything, the dress is definitely more like restylable than a bodysuit would be, in my opinion. I hate bodysuits. Quick confession, I hate bodysuits. Whenever I see them at the thrift store, they piss me off. But, yeah, basically I think the dress is a fun idea. It's immediately less frumpy than Catty's original outfit, so a huge improvement. I think this doll is really pretty. I'm not sure if she's, like, the one I'm second or third most excited for. Number one is Frankie. I love this doll. We'll talk about Frankie now, actually. I adore Frankie. This Frankie in particular is so fabulous. I love everything about them. But similar to Catty, we've got different hand sculpts for them. One of them, once again, being the Ever After High hand sculpt with the elongated nails, and the other being a hand heart, like the shape of a hand heart, but only half of one. The other half is with Clawdeen, ironically. So I think that's pretty cute. If anything, I feel like these hand heart sculpts could totally be used for like a couples 2-pack. Like if we got a Frankie and Cleo 2-pack, please G3 give us one. If you're gonna make them a couple, you gotta release a 2-pack of them. That's just the way it works. But yeah, I think they could totally reuse that hand sculpt for like a Frankie and Cleo couples pack. That would be adorable. Maybe one for Clawdeen and Toralei, or maybe what's another couple in G3? Abby and Heath. Yeah, sure. I don't know if they'll ever release another Heath. I heard he sold very poorly, so Mattel's not really looking to release more G3 boys, but, Abby and Heath. Anyway, similar to Catty, Frankie comes with a second pair of shoes, one being gold and one being silver. They also have the chains over top the boots, with, again, one being gold and one being silver. I love the mix of metals for this doll. I love it. Like, if it makes sense, if it's going to make sense for any character, it's going to make sense for Frankie. Their whole thing is mixing and matching, and it always has been. So, once again, works pretty well in my opinion. Oh, also, I forgot to note that Catty seems to come with a trophy, and Frankie comes with a microphone. Same with Clawdeen. Clawdeen also comes with a microphone, so it seems like these two might be, like, interviewing Catty on, I think they called it the black carpet in Fright's Camera Action, so, that's how I'm going to refer to it. They're interviewing Catty on the black carpet while she wins an award of some kind. This Clawdeen is so pretty, by the way. Her hair looks really good in the stock photos, so I am sincerely hoping that she looks this good in person. Not to mention the color choice for her hair. It doesn't look dull. the way Polly usually does. I'm not getting my hopes up though. Skulltimate Secrets 9 times out of 10 uses Polly. The only reason that's not 10 out of 10 is because 3 dolls in Series 1 had Saran, but that was a really long time ago. They haven't used Saran in this line since Series 1. But I don't know, Clawdeen's hair looks pretty solid. Maybe there's a chance that we're gonna get our first doll with Saran in a really long time in this lineup. I don't know. I'm hearing people spread rumors that these dolls might have Saran. I mean, Catty's hair color is almost exact to her original doll, but again, not getting my hopes up. Most likely it's gonna be Polly. Frankie's hair definitely looks like Polly. I mean, look at the white. That's super white. That's like the Snow White that only Polly hair can be, because Saran always has that little twinge of yellow to it. That's why they like to use Polly sometimes, actually, because they don't like the bit of yellow, but we like it because it means the doll has good hair that's not going to rot out of its head in 10 years. Anyway, here is everybody in their second outfits. Clawdeen looks pretty cute. I like the gloves, love the bracelets. I really like her shoe sculpt, actually. That's a very nice sculpt. I'd like to see them use that again with more paint detail. Catty looks really pretty. This is just a very strong release for Catty, especially considering that she's always been pretty in G3. Like, her original doll was really pretty. I've seen some gorgeous restyles of her, but that's the thing. They're gorgeous restyles, because the original doll had the worst outfit known to man. It wasn't that bad. It was just very frumpy and did not complement her figure whatsoever. This doll, however, it definitely feels like they've ironed out what Catty's style is supposed to be. It's very fun, and it complements the way she looks. It's a good design. I like this secondary outfit, and, like, while I'm not as crazy about the shoes here, I much prefer the silver boots here, I still think it's a very strong outfit, so very pretty. This doll's really good. That's the gist of what I'm saying. And Frankie's second outfit, mwah! This is perfect. I adore this doll. I unironically want, like, 2 or 3 of them. Like, this shade of pink for their lip, it's good, you know? Because I know we've complained about Frankie having a pink lip in the past, but it's usually because it comes out of nowhere. Here, it doesn't. Frankie has this adorable pink prosthetic leg that has stars on it. Like, I didn't even show you guys that. Their prosthetic is covered in stars. So it's like the disco ball texture, but with a bunch of stars on it. It's so cute. I absolutely adore this. This is, like, without a doubt, one of my favorite G3 Frankies. Like, I don't know if this one would rank as high as Viridescent in my book. Viridescent is almost untouchable, in my humble opinion, but this doll is so good. I would definitely put them top 3 alongside, who are my other favorites? My other favorites are, of course, Viridescent, number 1. Second place is probably Core Refresh, so I guess I put this doll in 3rd place. Coffee Break is still top 5, but, yeah, this doll definitely cracks the top 5. I love this doll. Cracks the top 3. I saved this picture because I'm hoping, like, maybe this is, like, what the final doll looks like, but most likely this is the exact same doll. Looks the exact same. But yeah, I'm just trying to cope and hope that maybe Clawdeen is gonna have Saran. I'd really like her to, because I don't know how well Polly hair holds a curl, so it would really suck if Clawdeen gets, like, her first doll that, like, kind of has an afro. I don't know, do you guys consider this an afro? It looks like one, but it's a ponytail. I'm not sure. But, like, this is one of Clawdeen's few dolls with, like, textured hair in G3. Does this count as textured? I think it does. I don't know. I'm stupid. But, it would suck if it's Polly hair. That's what I'm trying to say. Also, I know I was just going on and on about how this Catty is perfect and stuff, but she would have looked so pretty with bangs. Like, walk with me for a second here. If this doll had bangs, I really think she would have been, like, top tier. She would have been my number 1 favorite of the line. She even would have beat Frankie. But, you know, I just feel like she needs something, you know? She needs some bangs or something. Still gorgeous, though. I'm not complaining whatsoever. All in all, I think this is a pretty strong lineup. I really love these 3. It does suck, in my opinion, that Skulltimate Secrets was cut down from being 5 dolls to 4 to 3. Because, like, it was so much fun, you know, getting multiple characters in a line, and, like, just getting 3 now is just kind of meh. Like, I still like this, you know, I still like this collection a lot, but I just miss when there was more characters involved, you know? It was so much fun to have, like, a group of 5 of them all together, even though that only lasted for 3 waves, but it was nice, you know, it was nice while it lasted. Also, I believe in one of my previous videos we talked about how there's going to be more Skulltimate Secrets dolls, like 2 more waves are confirmed. And in that video, I did point out the pattern that seems to be going on so far, where like each new wave seems to be themed around the new character getting their second release in the line. So, you know, Garden Mysteries for Venus, and now we've got Hauntlywood for Catty. So, once again, Spectra and Jennifer are rumored to be getting Skulltimate Secrets dolls soon. So if you guys have any theories as to what those themes might be, if they're going to correlate with those characters, I think something like Getting Ghostly could be cute for Spectra. You know, like they could call it Haunted Mysteries or Ghostly Mysteries or something, or I don't think she's into gossip anymore. What does she do in G3? What does Spectra do this generation? What is her thing? I don't know. And then for Jennifer, some of you guys suggested like a cultural themed line with maybe like Draculaura and Laguna being in the line, where they have like, basically all 3 of them would be themed around like their countries of origin. So that could be something fun, like their Scaritage, something like that could be fun. I don't know. I can't think of what they would do for those 2 in particular. For Spectra, I'm just thinking like Ghost, because she's a ghost. And for Jennifer, I honestly got nothing, but I am excited to see more waves of Skulltimate Secrets. I know some people are sick of this line because of the giant lockers, but as someone who just throws them away, I don't really mind them that much. I would much prefer these dolls to not come with the huge plastic lockers, though, just because then they would get more budget allocated to the actual dolls, you know? Because they do have to sculpt new lockers every time. They don't reuse the exact same locker. They always change the things sculpted into the locker. The only thing being reused is, like, the general, like, shape of it, you know? Unless they decide to change it, like, 3 waves in, like they did with, Neon Frights to, that ballerina line that literally doesn't have a name. I think it's just called Monster Mysteries. But, you know, like, between then, they got a new locker, so maybe after this series we'll see another locker. I hope not. I'm sick of these things. Anyway, I think I've yapped enough, so feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below. I always love hearing what you guys have to say. Who is your favorite of the lineup, and who do you intend to buy on day 1? For me, it's Frankie. Probably Catty, too. I'm probably gonna... No, because then I'm gonna want Clawdeen also. Fine, I'll just buy all 3. Hopefully Target will have a coupon or something, because they always get these first. So yeah, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. Love hearing what you guys have to say, and as always, I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!